Hello, my cat says meow. Tinker, jump up if you want to jump up. We were doing so calm last video. So here we are at last, to the cusp of the early modern. We're going to have 41 turns. I guess 40 because it'll be turn one time we do it. To milk the last bit of fame out of the last kind of group we can get it. We've already got a lead I would describe as comical, but we're trying to push that high score as high as it can go. This is my last chance to play till the game's out. So, the first thing we're going to do is we are going to look at our science. We're making 1484 a turn. And now we're going to say... Sorry, I'm just realizing something funny. So you see how the merchant, it just says merchant. You get the forward trade and the half costs. And then I never used science mode in Ancient Era, and I never used building mode, because it never came up either way. So, like, the affinities give you abilities, and you've never seen me use one. I'll use science mode, I do promise. Okay. I already forgot the number because I got distracted. 1484. But now, we say we are playing these guys who I had another chance to look up the pronunciation for and still didn't. This has been nose to the grindstone the whole way. Confirm.
Geography, cartography, algebra, optics, astronomy. It's a time of discovery and exploration. But discoveries are not made solely by traders and adventurers. Those who explore with ships and caravans would go in circles without those who explore with pens and parchment.
It seems to be my specific ship, but I think that's the cutscene for everybody. So we can see it always cuts to your so this is Babylon. Now it's got that. Wait, did they replace? No, that's the market. It just looks kind of Korean, but that's the normal astronomy. Yeah, I still have the Babylonian city center. So now I'm making 1484, 2026. I need 500 science for this, the culture change. Let's quick take a visual break. Let's take a visual break. Look at this beautiful. There's my little hippodrome. There's that, and then the Kuna. We've got all the specials in the capital. We'll make sure to build our Saiyan one that we're allowed there. Let's look in the downtown of Tikal. We can turn to kind of see there. Little hippodrome, little Kuna. San Lorenzo. This is a little more awkward because I didn't get to kind of start it. We got a source of niter though. We learned about when we or saltpeter. That's good. Hagmanta, again, we didn't have much autonomy on. Just kind of a little spitball we got. We did get the gold. Yeah, we did get the bronze star, so the attachment, yeah. And look at the goals. The money star, 40k now. It's actually relevant numbers. I might not get to gold, even with my vassals. The districts will be easy, I think. Ace Elite might be impossible. But science is the biggin. And also, I'm going to get a lot done because I'm just going to have an overwhelming tech advantage. So we got cultural osmosis. So the independent peoples, I just don't care because there's no independent people left. So I'm going to enact their civic because if I don't, the people will be defiant. Because they're mad that they're culturally more Teutonic. But they didn't get a chance to do that Teutonic thing. Anyway. You can't retreat no more. My good dude. He does get the high ground on me when he stands there. Which is presumably why he did it. Don't think it's enough, though. Yeah, so this guy's got crossbows too. So I'm going to kill him if we can. So the heavy cavalry gets a bonus if it attacks an enemy who was not adjacent. at the start of the charge, so we're going to charge all the way up. I don't know which one of these is better to do. I love the high ground, so I think it's better to go up here and then... Yeah, look at this. And I get +2 for being near my garrison. Now let's move this guy here, because if he gets the kill in one hit, then I can get to the crossbows. I don't know if he'll be able to, but he might. He will be proper strong. You know, it's the same thing. I don't understand why sometimes I move and it doesn't let me attack. And that sucks, because these guys do definitely one-hit a swordsman. Now his crossbows get a free hit for nothing. But still, you can see now, I have the tech advantage again, and it's only going to get worse from the rest of the game now. I'm going to be the tech leader by a lot. Unless I didn't deploy any reinforcements. I probably ought to now. I was going to say because I don't give a shit, but he has a lot to deploy here, it turns out. Oh well, we'll kind of bait him into false sense of security, and then we'll come through and clean him up. I could have sat on this point. It's actually almost better I didn't, though. I'm glad that he's putting a bunch of people in this fight for me to kill. Okay. So who's this unit I have selected? I can't actually tell. Is this a guard? Yes. Okay, so he's the melee, so he's going to walk up to the crossbow. I'm not going to quite swing it, because we're going to see how this all goes. So I want to deploy the crossbows first. So get one to come back here. Oh, he has no line of sight. Oh, because there's this tiny... So the problem is the forest is really, really small on the attack map here, you'll see. But at one forest, you can't shoot through a forest at all. Okay, I can use this line of sight indicator, and it'll tell me it's... Okay, good enough. Let's do this. I might actually take some casualties because I played this a little sloppy. It is what it is. Can you kill the guy up here to stop his control? No. I really want to kill him with a charge. Here we go. So we'll have this guy attack up through the garrison. And then he is going to come take the high ground. And then just be able to one-shot the crossbows here. You... Fuck a horse. That's right, Tinker. You take this shot, finish off those swords. So I might lose one crossbow now to this. That pike's out of sight too. But yeah, so he's gonna get 3 attacks. I'll probably kill my one crossbow. Sad but true. I'm gonna stand on his flag. At least they get to counterattack the crossbows. He's got that veterancy because I got that event where I get the bonus experience, remember? But it wasn't enough. He died. Because I did not deploy my guys in the right way. Tragic, but, you know, pretty small loss. Hi, Tinker. You see, normally when I do these Let's Plays, I time them very well with my cat's general sort of activity schedule, so this sort of thing doesn't happen. The problem is, this Let's Play has been the entire day. So eventually I run out of time to be spare. Okay. Anyway, going into tech, you'll notice I can now go to gunpowder warfare, and I really do want to get my arquebusiers, get my men with guns instead. But I want to finish the armory first, because that's so important. Don't want to make the units, they're going to have those extra experience levels. So we're going to go here, here. And then, I don't know what's next. Maybe a rush to naval artillery to get my, Geoluxian. Because that can, that's a gun platform. So it can shoot from the coast into an inland fight. So in that last one where the guys hit on the islands, I could have just shot them and killed them. He's going to teach me regret, everybody. You heard it here first. Okay. Oh, yes, let's finish. Oh, let me check my theory. My theory is that I can't claim a wonder. Oh, I can, even though I'm building that one. Nice. Let me claim one now, then. Here it is, Machu Picchu, which redistributes food from a city to all cities. It's really great to charge batteries like a COD. I would have liked it, but, you know, they ascended first. I don't blame them. They spent a lot of fame for the privilege relative to me, right? So, St. Basil's counts as a holy site, which might let me get my frickin' religion back. Togepi Palace, more towards a shared thing, like a wonder, but... Oh, money on city is so good. Because Babylon from the religion actually only makes 150. My money is all coming from my vassal. Yeah, screw it. I just want this to be... It doesn't even matter, I don't think, if it's blue. But it matters to me if I own my religion. So I think I'm going to take St. Basil's for that. Now for 3 turns, I might actually spend... I mean, from a spending pop, it is lack of progress to Agrarian Star, but it's only 3 pop to finish, like, 3 turns on all the cities. I think that's actually probably worth it. I'll pick, like, Tikal. They're kind of up against... They're hitting their limit a bit anyway. So, here, Tikal. Go help with Todai. But then actually just finish it. Cultural Wonder achieved. I will build that soon, but first... I've just freed up these guys, because now I want to get some Sewons. Yeah, this is like a 25er. Babylon had that spot I was saving for it. Yeah, up in the mountain there. COD. COD, you'd better get a new garrison ready. So, there's no real height coming in here. I guess just here then, kind of just control all of the ways up and in. So let's just buy that one. Oh, Hamlets I gotta show off soon. Hamlets are really cool. Let's get tourney fields now. Do it slow until next time I gotta buy someone, and then I'll pay for whatever's left. Okay. These guys did all they could. So yes, now we're gonna just start getting them into my territory to turn them into the good ones. Civics, I know that's now slaves. Does give population on ransack, which would have been kind of nice, I guess. But it also takes me down from the mass world, and I want to be mass world. And I kind of just don't like having a slave civic in a game. I'm going to just ignore it. Anyway. Ooh, this looks worked. I might have to, like, be ransacking this from a guy. Now, this is a knight I have here, so it might work out. We'll have to see. And this guy is already doing the colony model, right? Yep. Oh, this one there's no reason not to attach, I don't think. Oh, so I guess that garrison I just built is kind of stupid. Because that's not a border anymore. What are you ransacking, buddy? Is that something of mine? Do I have a grievance for it? Oh, so that's going to surrender to the Aztecs. Well, if I wanted to start with Carthage, we're really getting up there now. I probably will. Conquer the universe, right? It's kind of... That's the thing to do here. Now this border doesn't make a lot of sense anymore, I'm noticing. Let me get these guys upgraded. Knight Guard. Okay. And, yeah, you guys, there's kind of no point for you to sit where you're sitting. Go get ready for the Carthaginian border. You too. We'll go at night speed and just see what's up. We don't have open borders, I don't think. No. We just trade luxuries. But, ready now. I should get somebody ready to go ransack this. My boats can, like, support anyone who would come to stop it. Let me make a cod. Let me make... I'm going to just do, like, straight up 2 guys. We're just going to do 1 guard. I'm actually almost running out of cash to buy stuff. The appeasement of pink cost me some money. But I got it done. I guess I could have bought the fields, but I might have not had the money. Phoenicians made it. The book says they're ancient, even though they're actually this one, a cod. Just because I don't care. It didn't seem to do anything. And this will keep them... The forced change will still keep them stable. Let's just get you guys here to ransack, and then you guys will just cover it from the... Oh, okay. He's going to bring his guys to walk over, so I might need a real-ish army. Yeah, 3 great swordsmen. I'll need to turn this into a full stack to win that, I think. Anyway. Oh, he's got enough reinforcements. He wins that. Not when these guys come, though, right? Yeah, now we've got the edge. He does have a fortified guy, which is a bit of a bummer. So I might try to walk into their next turn before I start this. Yeah, we'll just get on the flank here a little bit. Have more options for the fight. You just go here and just sleep, but now sleep in a more relevant spot. Okay, those are... I earnestly wonder if we win. The knight is just so much... I mean, he says 19 because he's on the water, but he'll be so much stronger on the land. I guess there's no sense to mess with it, though. I can wait until the new city is done and make a real army and then do it. Nothing breaks if I wait a few turns. Oh, hello.
It was not love or hate.
Get your surrender on, buddy. Now I can pick on the Carthaginians, but this is an only crossbow stack. They might actually lose in a fight to these 8. So I won't. Okay. To call now. What's your best say one? You got a 25er? Build it, buddy. Yeah, he's got a lot of guys. Oh, and they're fighting there. And I bet that thing that happened there where he just ran away made me lose some more score. Yeah, I'm tactically pretty stupid the way that units that aren't mine are stupid. That's a pretty big mistake. To have people who aren't me make mistakes. How does this... I have a guy inside here and yet it counts as his terrain. What is going on about that? Okay, now it's properly mine. Yeah, now this is a great fight. Just gonna force this through on retreats. It's pretty funny. Now I'm gonna suspect that Great Knight stack is coming to the party there, and if they come for me, I have to wait until these guys can become the gunboats. Which actually I might not upgrade them yet because the gunboats are kind of close, right? Oh, but I guess I need the gunpowder to make the gunboat. So yes, gunpowder warfare must be next. Which means, even if it's just for a few turns, I am gonna just get all these into quadremes. And we're gonna... Oh. Learn my lesson this time to unclick, and then it'll be... There we go. Now it's the whole stack that's gonna come. In 2 turns, I'll have my new city over there. It'll be nice. Can't retreat no more. This might actually end the war. Just fucking up his last dude in the ocean. Watery grave.
How do you do, whoever you are?
Nope. Keeping my alliance for the sick stacks of cash. 110 from one alliance per turn. Okay, so now... Oh, yep, so it would have ended next turn if it wasn't for my vassal giving him 5 war score by just being a stupid dickhead. That sure's funny. So now I get time to bring this mega armies that are going. I think he's got the numbers, but I think we still have the tactical edge, so I think we're still fine. But it will be kind of a banger instead of a quiet whimper if it happens. Do I have ongoing...
Me and my people.
Yes. Even though last game was turned to the Aztecs aren't even my allies anymore. I'm just about to have a reason to declare a war. And so let's get here, and then next turn I'm going to just go for it. Oh, my army is size of 6 now. Okay. Oh. So I actually walk into there from... Yeah, I'll go around from this side then. So let's have everybody get the armories ready for when I need them for units. Well, actually I think Tikal is probably never going to make units. It's just not in a spot where making units is like sensible. I think Tikal I might put into science mode right now. Or why don't I build all of its sail ones and put it in science mode? Yeah. Oh, and then I'll give it... Actually, give it its... Aqueduct right now. Get it so it's getting the good events. No sleep for a hot second. So we'll see if those great swordsmen come, I gotta run, but I think they're probably coming to the land thing. Want the... I'm going to clear this war too. I just need a little bit more I mean, I guess I could just do war. No, let's do war with yellow and finish it really fast, and then I'll go declare war on green. Let me be a little careful of how many wars I get going. But this is a border city, so they absolutely need the armory and the barracks. So armory first. Yeah. So now as I make the units, they're going to be like better units too. It's going to be sick. Last stand of the Phoenicians, huh? So he'll get one fortified area if he goes like there. I can't get into Sidon easily. So maybe the other way around? Start this war? Yeah, that's what we're going to do. That's a fortified, but it's... Yeah, okay. You got to do it on one because of those guys. So now if I refuse it, I have to actually do some real sieging. So what is Baldwin, anyway? There's not like a good territory view to see. Is that like one of the things I've taken, or is that earnestly like with his thing? Oh, that's it. Okay, so he'll have to give me that. That's really not much. Do I have it in me to set up a big siege inside on them? I was kind of hoping to win this on attrition on the little guys. So I might actually accept the surrender here. Just so I can be ready for the big clash against purple. Oh, Seafaring Mastery. So Cultural Osmosis, since he's got it and I don't, I can either boost my research by 100 points or unlock if I had 9,000, which I don't. Yeah, I don't have that even if I take this. No, this is just so not worth it.
Despite your good intentions,
I'll give him his
you
little
accept so
surge. He's not going to make it long, and I may as well get a win that is like a big win. That's earnestly on the books, right? Now that might end up becoming my territory since it was part of the war demands. I think I'm forced to ask about it and then take it back.
I am a student of reality. This is a hard lesson.
Oh, hello. You guys went back on the thing there, I notice. See if they can make it back before I can lock them with the movement next turn. Okay, this is hardtack and weevils. So, we have scurvy. We need to fix it. We can make ships faster. That'd be kind of nice for catching that one guy. Science investing has a high chance of good consequences, though. I like good consequences. They're good instead of bad. Okay, Babylon isn't quite at full happiness, and I've done all of the... Ooh, that's going to give me a lot, that makers. But no, let's get the... Yeah, let's actually build the high furnace now. That should give me a lot. 825. I get military, might be my first star that I get. Oh. Yeah, Tikal still has a few of the Kunaz, so... it's actually not that much, though. I don't have, like, big blocks of adjacent maker quarters. That 427, this isn't going to affect it at all. In fact, it's probably not going to affect it on Babylon, either. Babylon's got more... I'll leave it for Babylon. 825. I'll see what the number is, but I bet the number is going to be low. So I'm going to just get stability per researchers done. So he'll outnumber me, but we'll be actual naval units. So I think it's still fine to engage. He thinks the number will matter more than the actual, though, so we'll see. He's right. It's true I can't get a juicy flank. Oh, I can get a bit of a flank. Or next turn I'll be able to get a flank. These are not very big numbers, my friend. Oh, he took his flag, though. No, I can't flank. I'm a jerk. Wait. They can do their double attack as... Never mind. They are going to win because they can do their double attack even though they're a boat. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. But it explains the confidence. Okay. Lesson learned. The Huns are like, we've learned how to double attack from the horses. And when you think about it, isn't a boat just a giant wooden horse that floats on the water and you have to steer it with the wind? And then you pull on a rudder, and these aren't the same kind of bows, and a bunch of other stuff is different too? Okay, though. I can still be surprised. I can be too cocky. The numbers advantage works if they were 2 regular combat ships, but they were combat ships with that power. Like, dick, I am playing your demand, though. If you want to turn this into war, because I didn't know about your special boats for 2 guys, you can turn this into war, my man. But I don't think you want to. I don't want to make the new boat check, because I want to finish that first, so they're super boats. Who's this guy? Oh, he's the one who's,
Greetings.
So they're gonna just declare the war now. Right? Kind of kicking on the border here. Yeah.
The decision has been taken, and your fate hangs in the balance.
The demand doesn't even
We
make sense
are
anymore.
at war.
I do not fear you.
He's at peace with the Aztecs. I just got to keep the demand. They probably should have made it stale. It's very stupid that I'm fighting this war for him to surrender to someone who's no longer my ally, who in fact I just got involved in some hot ship combat with, and who he's not at war with anymore in the first place. I was just looking for an excuse, and then I found one. So let me quick see where the height advantage is. Yeah, then I can get up on that tile back there. Now, actually, let's get it going here. So let's buy out the armory on Hogmantha. Let's buy out the barracks, and then let's get a guard. And I don't think I can afford another guard at the cache, but I can afford a crossbow. There we go. Now, Hag, get ready for the next time you'll need to get units to get the tourney fields. That makes the bouts cheaper, but then they don't have time to wait. So now these guys are 2-star units that I just make because I have 5 of iron. He can go in the deep water because next turn he'll be fine. He'll be back in my territory. Okay, now I'm trying to catch these guys before they get on land, and I want to do this first thing. Because you will not be double attacking. You are not Huns. So he's damaged by consecutive turns in deep water. But just for space reasons, I think I'm going to leave him in for at least 1 turn. Okay. So now you... Okay, so there aren't rare attacks at sea. I didn't actually know. So the land tactics don't really apply unless you are a Hunnic horde trying to do a double attack with your bow and arrow. I'm still a little bitter. That seems to me incredibly stupid that that distributes down like that. Oh, he'll actually be able to take some free pot shots. From land. And I can't stop him until I get the guns on my boat. But that's fine. That's what the flag. That's the whole idea. Let's get this guy out of the deep water so he stops taking damage. Let's just sail this man away so he doesn't get shot by the bows. Let's just be ready to screen off the swords next turn. Just to get another military star. I already win now with that set up on the... But just to make sure he can't run. We can all go in the deep water at the end of turn 3. 3v1 him. I'm still holding the flag. Oh, he's gonna come next to me, so I don't even have to go in the deep. Because once I take him, nobody can embark and move in the same turn, so he won't be able to take his flag back no matter what. Now, who dares plunder me? Okay, let me finish the Battle of Build-A-One here, I guess. Before I get too distracted. So he's gonna toot out and we'll get a guy who's healthier to hold the flag. Just in case something crazy happens. First military star. So who? You are ransacking me. Are you allowed? I'm not convinced you're allowed, buddy. Yeah, and that 380, it's definitely counting those guys as reinforcements. So yeah, you're not allowed. And I don't know why I thought you were.
You have come to a knot.
If I can get one more retreat out of this guy, it is actually over. But these guys are both... One annoying thing is you can't not involve the reinforcements even if you think they're going to retreat without them. So you just... It strains their movement too. Hey, I have Hansung, and now I can see the Korean city center. This is not going to be the grandest of cities you've ever seen in your life. Because this is very much a... But it is what it is. So let's get us a... So I guess we're going to build the 2 units we need in cash to just get them embarked and just get ready to fight the independent peoples. So what do we have? 2 knights. So we're going to want to drain the population here into a crossbow. Actually, I can't even afford a guard, can I? I'll just do 2 crossbows. And then just get yourself your harbor. I was going to say your garrison, but your garrison doesn't matter since it's... Oh my... 58 Science Harbor. Okay, this is a much less convenient spot for starting a sea, but 58 science on the 1 harbor is asinine. We are triggering this shit. I don't care who knows it. Okay. Oh, that's right, if these guys can catch... Now, they are only 2... It is 2 to 3. But I think I just win it on strength. And if I get him to retreat, or if I win... It is like, that's the war, and I really like that. So I'm going to take the risk, 2v3. Oh, wait, these guys have movement still. Here we go. So I can start the fight and then say, haha, nerd. Actually, crossbows. Yoink. Now I'm definitely going to confront the battle. Okay, this is all crossbows. I don't need to pick specific units. I can just hit the plus. And then I can use this hover to make sure I've got line of effect on somebody. Nice. Okay. So this should end the war properly with the Phoenicians next turn. Where I don't just get a piddly 2,000 gold when I already spent 8,000 appeasing that one guy. Oh yeah, you're behind walls. Gives you +6 and +4 for building cover and fortification. Let's see how many times that means I have to shoot you. Might be a high number. It was a high number. Shoot him with 5 whole crossbows. Oh wait, those were Carthaginians. I got totally confused. So this isn't going to end this Phoenician war. He's still going to have another turn in him. But it's going to sure shit speed this one along.
Speak!
You want me to speak? Hello, I am the guy who's killing your shit. Oh shit, these guys never got converted for some reason. Oh, that's gotta happen. I might have to wait a turn, I'm too poor. Okay, so this army can skip a turn. Okay, these guys got converted, though. Yeah, let's get them over to Carthage. Oh shit, they just turned invisible. So this is a bug where I kind of hovered near Carthage and it did the battle preview, and then the guy needs to become ghost, and now this guy is a ghost. So I'll probably need to re-log after this turn. But the kind where I don't need to cut the video, I just keep it like in place and do it. Tourney fields. Okay, Babylon is a sneeze away. There we go. Get tourney fields. COD gets a... Oh, so we're going to get gunpowder warfare sooner. So you see, a COD we don't culture control, but because Oster had some stuff we didn't, we're getting some benefits. Now that's going to end soon because we're about to be more scientifically advanced. Pink just got the massive head start on early modern texts because they went early modern so much faster, but we're going to be so much better at it. Who's Edo-Japanese? Brown. Okay. Hey, buddy. Does that mean you have less money for me now? No, now it's 1280. That's more money. Yeah, orange is still number 2. I'm definitely glad I decided to like take a real war to the Phoenicians here. This is now friendly space, so I can go here to heal.
You.
So the Phoenicians just need to beat one more time and then it's over. So yeah, I think this one is the ticket. Okay. Next turn I win the war. And he doesn't have the time to offer a new surrender. It'll be a proper one from 0. I won't have anything occupied, but I should still be able to ask for a lot. If I understand what I'm doing. And I might. Okay, now Babylon. I did promise stuff, so the hamlets, the way they work, you see, I can build fresh anywhere, so the game shows me, like here, there's a 936 tile just in the middle of the forest that nothing's happening on. That might be nice. But actually, the first thing is, do I have an extractor for... Okay, no, none in here. So I will actually... Let's get that hamlet done. Three turns? Districts do go up exponentially, but still for Babylon, that's kind of insane. Let's get it to 2. Yeah, and my food, I'm now finally hitting a skip, but Babylon got up to 38. Like, it can have skips now at 38 pop. I have plenty of manpower should I need it, and that's what matters. Now to call you, definitely, yes. You have saltpeter to extract. Please build that. Oh, new civic, religious minorities. If territories follow foreign religions, they can get money or stability. What's the direction I care about? These both move me more towards the center, so I don't like either of them. Okay. Now, let's get movable typeface, Science per researchers is obviously a huge deal. And then university. And I'll just get my science even further so I can start blasting through. Because I got a lot of stuff to get through in only 35 turns. I can't get it all. But let's get what I can. Make sure I get that sweet, sweet fame. And Tikal might be ready for science mode soon. And Song. You guys get ready. Oh, these guys, the turn I built them, I got the... I'll have it ready next turn. Okay, so I'll do that. I'll wait a turn then for them. And then embark them when they've got guns. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a big money question. Is everywhere once I got that. But these guys can go right now to the guards. Let's get that done. Oh, he is... No, that's right. This is the broken ghost. That's right. I need to save in a hot second here and fix my ghost problem. Who are these guys even antagonizing anymore? I guess they're ready to go. We're going to go eliminate Carthage once and for all, I think. I wonder if you get fame. I've never actually finished an empire off. Because they don't let you finish off empires in the early game. You're like not allowed to do it. I think I can by this point. Because it's kind of like at this point, there's no coming back for them. Whereas before, if you become like a vassal, there's a comeback story. Not that the other Japanese had it, but they could have. Too bad they were just tactically huge morons all the time. But I think they can. Okay, let's stack them together here. Yeah, and kind of like be ready for Carthage if I'll need it. But I think when I think about the Ghost Army, so I want to wait these guys one turn for the Saltpeter. Now, what on earth are we actually doing on Hunsong here? This is just food. That's the answer. This is another battery town. It's just to make people a little bit closer to this stuff when we need it. So, given that, Hamlets could give me a 2-9. Farmers could give me... Oh, no, it's obvious. I need to... Animal barns. But I want to save my money for retrofitting, because I'm going to have a lot of guns to catch up on. So, we're going to actually just build it legit. To call us getting that... Do I really only have one source of black powder right now? It's kind of insane for how much territory I control. Saltpeter. I mean, one's all I need, I guess. Kind of thought I had more. Oh, here we go. When I take this, I'll have a second. And then I'll be able to make guys who need to. So these are the ghosts. You can see they're like here because they're stuck in this preview forever. So I also want them to learn about guns. So we're going to move here, and then I'm going to save, and then reload the save so that they become visible. Like I said, you kind of learn. I played the Victor OpenDev for like 20 hours. As a fun bit of trivia, because I just need something to talk about whilst I am doing the reload shuffle. At first my thought was, why don't I do a video of my first game of Victor? Playing it fresh. Because you'll see, I played the earlier Lucy OpenDev. It's like I know the basics of Humankind, but I need to learn the Victor-specific stuff so you can learn along with me and get that new player experience. But it's still an OpenDev, and there's just too many little bugs to I need to accommodate. So you can see that's why they pushed it back. It was going to be released. So April 22nd was supposed to be its release date. Instead, that was the Victor OpenDev availability date. I think we see why it's good it's not released. But now we see the ghosts are indeed visible, and we're not stuck on the Carthage siege preview, because we're going to go get all these guys' guns. If there was a way to make unit retrofitting cheaper, it would be nice. Okay. For some reason it says about to whenever it means it is. We got an instant tiny boost. Okay, Phoenicians. So I have to get build one, because it's part of what I asked for in the first place. I can ask for... So the problem is these are done... These are like the names of the territories, which I don't like know off the top of my head, right? So like Sidon is in a territory, but we don't get to know what it is anymore. So we just kind of have to guess which things we want. But I guess I always need to do this, which means I always need to do this. Now the first one is Warren or Archive Prior. Now I wonder if I can click on Sidon here. Click on Byblos. Here we go. Here we go. So Warren is way at the bottom. I'd rather have the Prior. I'd rather have Archive Prior. Okay. Yes, so I have the choice. Warren and Kite are ones at the bottom. And those are Byblos territories. So I'd rather have Archive Prior. Now, can I find Amai to compare that with Warren? That's the last choice I have. So is Amai... So Byblos is there. So Amai... No, that's theirs. So I at least know where Warren is. I don't even know where Amai is. So I think I'm going to ask for Warren then. I might have a weird patchwork empire. A lot of people have said they need to make this more clear, so I'm sure it'll get fixed. So we're going to ask for Warren over Amai, because I don't know where Amai is, I think. Or actually, maybe it's the other way around. I mean, I know Warren is just going to be... Let me see what's in Warren. I'll do it that way. So Warren is porcelain. I don't care. Copper. Why don't I just gamble and see where Amai is? It might be really cool. You know? I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to gamble. Take the one I don't know, because Warren looks not important. If this becomes harder to defend, it's fine. Amai. But not Warren or Kite, because I know where they are. Okay. And then give me a tiny amount of money, but give me all this fucking territory, please.
I commend your decisions.
This is a moment that breaks my heart. We surrender.
Okay. So now, I have this whole border ring. That's cool. Now I'm out of cities, so Akkad is going to have to really grow to fill these new shoes. Or also just pay the 30 influence. But that does hurt me for aesthete, and that's not nothing, right? I'm trying to get the highest score possible. Anyway, how does it feel? Sullen. He's sore from recent defeat, but too weak to do anything about it. Sounds about right. Ew.
I would strike you in anger if I didn't fear your armies.
We're allies. Why are you being a dick? I'm trying to preserve this. Oh, I'm being ransacked somewhere. Or is that just telling me that I'm ransacking my own place now that I got from the Babylons? Oh, you'd better stop that now, man. Right? If I just tell you to stop, you're gonna stop? War's over, yeah. Stop now. What do you mean make demands? No.
Despite your good intentions, to accept so little would tarnish my glorious name.
We all do things we regret. I'm strong enough to apologize.
I could really get some trading on with this guy now, too.
I commend your decisions.
Now that he's kind of out of the game. If I trade luxuries, get some gold and stuff, get the money snowball. I'm losing out a lot of money from the vassalization, but I think that the territory was just the right move. As I start attaching the stuff, I can at least get a star from that. And I can use gold to get attachments. So now I have a lot of need, even though I'm making 2,000 a turn. I need more gold. It's kind of funny how stuff happens. Okay, well, let's get this. Yeah, let's just get all my upgrading done, and then I'll worry about trade routes and stuff. But let me just get everyone a gun who wants a gun. Oh, the Teutons declared war against me.
Yes, greetings.
Again.
I hope you don't mind if I stare.
I want to read their new grievances. It's not going to let me. Okay, so now they're declaring war against me because I've claimed all of this stuff from the Babylonians. They might be able to plunder some stuff with, like, the scout. God damn it. But that's fine. We got what we came for. I've made it so that I can upgrade the guns. He's now not going to have, like, when he came with the Immortals and that tech advantage I couldn't do anything about, those days are over. Now, the bad news is Akkad doesn't have the money to shit out a brand new... But these guys, this is mine. Shit like that. these guys are gonna come in. Now, pink, because they're not on the coast, I can't really fuck them with these boats. So I'm gonna just fortify these boats, make them gunboats later. Oh wait, can I upgrade in my allies space? I'm gonna move here and find out. Yes. But I think I want to upgrade these one. No, I can't even afford all the upgrades yet. Gotta wait a turn. This stack, I think I'm not even gonna bother upgrading. Well, I might next turn. I'll have a lot more money. Oh. Yeah, this is the one I could make, but not every city needs the armory. I think they're just ready to go into science mode. Do I have any nice, like 9? Really trivial numbers. Food, I could get up to 17. Actually, when I'm making 44, 17 is worth stopping for quick. It's actually correct. Should I keep going? Who's left? San Lorenzo. What's your best food? It's a 12. On a 55, not terrible, but what's your best San one? Yeah, it's a 23. Yeah. Or wait. These guys have a saltpeter. I thought I had another one on the mainland. Right here. Yeah. What am I destroying when I destroy the saltpeter? Oh, a garrison. That's fine. This garrison is super duper out of date. Remember when this was the frontier we were fighting on? Haha. 20 times. Okay. So they... But I got a big thing because they broke stuff. Now, they've got the problem is they influence all these territories because I just took a bunch of new ones. But they're all gonna come back to my influence soonish. And things will be better. Now, this is a big problem. I can't do any attachments because it's all with gold, and my gold is quite spoken for in the short term. Lots of retrofitting, lots of buying out units from a COD, stuff like that. Okay. Let's go removal typeface first. Son, you're acting like you didn't just lose the war, man.
Despite your good intentions, to accept so little.
Oh, what? He just started the war again? You can do that like 2 seconds after you surrender? That's funny. At least I get the 25 net from the, And this time my opponents are the aggressors again, which is nice. I'm not the one on the timer, but that is funny. He surrendered, gave me a bunch of shit, and then instantly... Okay. So do I have any knights in the stack? No, so I can't get any faster. So we're gonna all run up here. These guys, if they start it... This is a pretty good fight to just start, honestly, right? Without the reinforcements? Yeah. Yeah, we got the high ground and stuff back there. Yeah, he's gonna bounce. You have no points to be there, so just get on the mainland or you can go help out. So I think the answer to my dilemmas here is that Carthage is a little baby. They're just not nearly in line with anybody, right? I think without turning into guns, Carthage's forces will just be overwhelmed. And I'm going to just not spend money on this war. I'm going to just march these guys right back in and say it was kind of a waste to move them back, because now that I know the situation, it's just not worth it. These guys, maybe. What's this stack? Oh, wait, this is a 115 stack. That's hilarious. Let's... Yeah, that's the best direction. Let's get these guys one gun. Keep the rest as crossbows. Yeah, just the one who's got the experience can be a gun. Yeah, that's enough to make him surrender, so that was definitely... I didn't need to build anymore. Cool. Now then a cod. Buy a tourney field. I think I can't hold the outer garrison at this point. I can't get to it. I'm going to just hold the inner garrison. It's this place. I'm going to have to spend pop for the armor, even though Akkad's the battery city. Yeah, there's just no way. Just need it. Just need it. Just need it now. Wow, I can't even afford one gun. I should have checked that before I bought the one for the car. Oh well. Getting a discount. And if anything gets actually serious, I mean the weight of Babylon can come down. I'll start getting faster transport ships. But first off, so this is 2 science per researchers. I got 18, so that's like 36. But this is per population, and they got to end the 2 on the quarter. So we want both of those on Babylon. And then to call, yes, it won't go into science mode now, because now it's got something to do with its gears, namely build the things that give me more science. Right, so. University first study. San Lorenzo too. Let's all get in on the university train. Now. So Flintlock gives me a better gunner unit, and I have 2 saltpeter, so I can do it. Supply lines gives me roads that are just better. The naval guns are really cool. But I think the next thing I want is just the fastest transport ship. The 3-masted ship. No, I was going to say so I can get the guys from Babylon over quicker, but no, I'm going to do this now. Because once I've got the Geobuck Suns, I don't need to send land units. I can send them and shoot from, like, so I can still use Babylon's great production to help, but not by making land units, by making sea. What's my new grievance? Guess I can't ask it, but just triggering it just keeps me in the war. Okay, well they're not attacking Akkad instantly, so I've got time. So, nice. And can I just keep these guys out of the war, like, soon? No, they went up to 50 fast. Jesus. But the good news is that influencing will stop soon. I do wish I could change the Civic, though. It says allowed. I really thought it was optional. It's coming soon. I guess the influence, I'm kind of using all of it, so it's not really a waste. Okay, yes. Now these guys will be ready to take a new high song. Can't do that. I don't fucking know. Your food is like super good now from all that, so just get your forge going. You'll have not terrible industry. I don't need to put workers on food. I mean, I guess I will, because there's just no point in prioritizing anything other than growth for this Dirtball city. Okay. 7 idle armies, 1 idle city. Hagmanta. How are you doing?
So, what do you...
Oh, I should just finish chasing this guy. We're not even going to figure out guns. We're just going to... I'm taking that to you. You get some high ground, but it hardly even matters. You got called in as reinforcement, of course, without choice, so... Well, let's just keep whittling away over here. Now one... Oh, argumenta. They got the tourney fields and the... Nice, nice, nice. Can they get a science based on pop thing going then? Oh, they don't even have the walls too. Let's be a little bit safe here and get the walls too, in case something happens. These guys are going to just chill for a bit. Once in one turn, I'll have another option for people to retrofit, and I can give them guns and start shooting. So I'm going to just... Actually, I'm going to sleep them, not skip them. Oh, but I don't want to sleep these ones. No, no, no. No, 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 no. You guys have things you can actually do. I think they're going to start a siege on Sidon. Or I can just go chase this guy. Yeah. Just keep dinging his war score. Let's go, boss. This time I will make Babylon a vassal, I think. I got the territory that I wanted. And then if I make them a vassal, they won't be Pink's vassal anymore. And they'll leave me alone. This group, though, you guys have to definitely haul ass back to a COD. Be ready in case they bring the storm. But I think I don't need to necessarily spend a lot here. Let's still get one. Yeah, I want to be ready if Pink does it. It's the main way I lose if that bad thing happens. So. Oh, I could have stopped one because these are two, so I'm gonna be one army or 2 units short. Okay, this will just be another gang. What are you gonna do? COD itself now. Yep, you're the warrior city. No infrastructure for you, boss. You just keep churning out units so that if I buy them, they'll be cheaper. That's the purpose.
Soon you will suffer. You have but one chance to save your stinking skin.
I'll go to war with them when I finish the Yellow War on that continent. So here, yeah, he's really coming up now. So, get in for safety. These guys are going to just fort on a COD proper. Fire him up. Okay. So I'm not going to upgrade them to cogs because I happen to know that I'm instantly going to go for Galebuxons. So I'm not going to pay for the retrofit when I'm going to retrofit them again in 2 turns to be my special boys. Assuming these guys retrofit into that, which we'll find out. Maybe I'd have to spend it twice. I've never had a double retrofit available, actually. So I guess what I'm really saying is I'm doing science and double retrofitting. Now, do I just start the Sidon siege, but within my territory? I think that seems like a good thing to do. Just get the siege weapons building. We'll figure the rest out later. Oh, he's going to force it instantly. Okay. This could get a little exciting then. So who's going to go in? Is it a gun or a unit who should go in? It should be... Because it's going to be surrounded on all sides. Oh, it's not in my deployment zone. What the fuck? Wow, and he has way more people than I do. Okay, when I started that siege, you really had guys going, I guess. So this maybe was stupid to start. Attack advantage will still be pretty big, though. He might just be able to shoot me with 1,000,000 guys. That's only a shot for 5, though. Next turn I can get my own guns in the safety. Okay, so I might lose this, but the tech advantage is very real. It's mostly just this stupid archers from 1,000,000 years away because he initiated it. Which, I mean, fair play, I started the siege to let him do it, but I kind of just didn't really grok how much he can bring in these unrelated guys and get the first attack. So one gunner is definitely going to go inside the fort. And the other one's just going to get as far away as they can. Because the gunners are the ones that can really matter in Clean up the siegers. Even if I lose, I'm going to take more of him than he takes of mine. That's for damn sure. Finally done, buddy? Okay. So this guy in the fort. Without question. This gunner, how's the farthest he can go? He still has a shot from over here. Okay. Over here. Actually, this is height advantage. I think I'm going to just keep it and just try to fuck up one of his range guys. This gunner. So I can kill the pikes or the horsemen. The pikes are 30, the horses are 28. Okay. But the horses have more health. I'm killing the horses. Move here so I'm not river crossing. Fuck up a horsey. Yeah, I'm just taking as many as I can with me. Move here so I start having access to these bad guys. And he's just kind of stuck. 30 to 31, sure, 30 it is. That gunner in the garrison might really get some work done, though. He's going to be able to plank the rest of my guys, but that gunner is going to be nigh invincible in there. Oh, that was still 19. That's a lot more than I thought it would do from within the building cover. Damn it. I kind of thought he'd be able to make it there, but he can't. Oh, he's just going to touch my flag now. Damn it. Or can I just... Yeah, you can't touch the flag if you're dead, buddy. Killing citizens is kind of silly, but it's the only one that just completely locks out because the river crossing means now we can't get to it. Oh? Oh. Oh, because this is on the river, technically. God damn it. So it's only if I can kill that gunner, which I probably can't. And I kind of want him to have my flag, though, don't I? I'll get to retreat my last few guys and heal them. Seems a lot more cost efficient than having the fight go another turn and them dying. Because I don't want to leave a COD. So I think I want to take my shots on who I can kill and then let him, air quotes, win. He'll get a bit of war score. Yeah, I want to lose this fight, but take a crossbowman with me. And there's no one else on his side I can kill, but I can injure this guy. I don't want to trade my guard for his guy. Shoot. End round. I mean, the Phoenicians are playing. They started it, yeah. So I lost the fight, but I only lost 2 of my 5 units. I can heal the rest, and he lost 5 units. So, Pyrrhic victory. Now I'm going to have to haul this guy's ass over to heal up before he gets murked by purple, which might happen. It's kind of nerve-wracking for him to walk here, though. This guy is on a garrison, right? So I'm hoping that changes things. Oh, also, I guess I wonder if I have the ability to take this squad, and can I, like, yeah, kind of ride out to rejoin these guys and give them a bit of a cover. A couple fresh health guys if their fight starts to have maneuverability options. And also, the range when I have the Buxton is going to be 4. So a unit from here could contribute in combats there. So I'm actually going to move him here to be ready to contribute in a fight, as funny as that sounds. Okay. Are these guys? Once again, we're going to come meet. But this time, it's going to go so much different. Now this is really good terrain for them, but it also doesn't matter. Just the sooner I can get this over with is better, I think. Now I may as well give him 1 more turn so I can at least have my full units deployed when I get a move. The battle space will allow my 4th unit. Okay, these guys. Yeah, we're just going to kind of walk up onto Carthage, right? Get these guys in the back here. We start the siege. Oh, I see. I can't start the siege because Carthage are going to come kind of around to start the siege. Okay, next turn. And these guys are going to just pick on these Carthaginians. I don't need to pay for any more upgrades here. This is an absolutely lethal force.
What can I do for you?
Just keep draining him down, take Carthage, and then I'll go do my war with Green, who's just stewing in the hate juices over here. You'll stay at 100 war support till I'm good and ready, you medieval bastard. Okay, Babylon already got the first, and now Babylon works on the printing house. Babylon is a mighty city. This still is going to finish in 2. Can I get this to pop next turn? And no, not quite. Okay, we tried. So who's the Haudenosaunee? I just want to see who it was. Okay, the Aztecs stopped trade. So they didn't attack me yet anyway. So I can like join up here. And then try to get these guys in here to oh wait! This is also, I'm dumb, this is also my territory. So I can pay to heal right now. Okay. I mean, if he's not gonna start it though, I'm not gonna start it. Although, if the terrain is good, it's actually, the numbers are not that far off. Oh, but next turn I could have my, yeah, these guys, and that's way better. We'll get them here and be ready. Akkad. New civic artistic expression. On Maker's Quarter. Ooh, I could give up a bit of industry to get more influence to push back the bad guy here. The problem is that gives me all the influence where I kind of need it the least back here. I guess this is still Edo-Japanese. If I completely sublimate culturally Edo, that's kind of cute. I'm not going to risk it right now. What direction does it turn my stuff, though? Oh yeah, they're both center ones, which I don't need. My stability is, even without processions, it's kind of just solved. 100. Just the luxuries are doing it for me. Well, let's get this finishing blow done. It's almost all guns. This is going to be demoralizing for my opponent. Oh, you've got spears. That's very brave of you. I was going to say he might be able to move into a flank, but not if I kill him in one hit. And now he's only got one guy left after my first attack. Come spear me. You got a sharp stick. You can poke me with it. We're all very proud of you. Just kidding. Not proud at all. Oh my god, I got Militarist 2 before anything else. Yeah, I'm gonna get Militarist Gold so soon into the age. And I can't get any more, but that's fine. I haven't even needed Science Mode yet, I still have Science Buildings. Because I researched them. Like Mantha now. You're not really putting workers on Science because this is kind of a war city. But where's the one, like the 10% Science, 1 Science per pop? We can get these on Hogmantha pretty easy. Oh, this is actually really close to going over. Let's finish it. There we go. Oh, these guys got in my way, so I can't move to the better spot. That's mildly irritating. My side is air quotes weaker, but it doesn't matter because my units are so much stronger. Also, he gave me an air gap. Why would he do that? That means I'll be able to... I guess I have to shoot my way, shoot myself a way out. Because this guy has to move off of here. And now we have to get a spot for the horsey to come out. Like this.
Take aim, fire.
So now and he's got the charge too, so we can just come here and kill that archer. Man, this honestly feels kind of bad. What's gonna happen here? Oh, I gotta make... Oh, I can't make a... There's nowhere I think for him to... Well, does he have a spot? Oh, yeah, that's right, because he ignores the zones. So yes, he can just... Boop. Kill every archer, so now has attacks, he does has to have counterattacks. Turn 1, archer's dead. Oh no, he had more archers. They had a lot of guys who had the time to build up here. It's just the tech advantage. That's why they put the independent civs in decline like that. So they don't become like these unbeatable threats that eventually you can break the pinata. But just through sheer numbers, they're going to kind of get a little bit of work done. This guy might actually die even. But I would rather him not die, so I'm going to try to manifest that into this world. Okay, he might die. One of my 4. But I'm taking Iceland for it. And wow, he had a shitload of units hiding back there. This would have been really, really tilting in any context but overwhelming technological superiority. Because goddamn, he had like literally like 9 more units hidden and I could only see the little spit I landed on. It was a perfect ambush, but I invented the gun. And then this happened. I'm gonna get militarist gold before any other tech, I think. That is funny. Oh shit, he might kill both my horses. How rude. There we go. Militarist gold for any other. There's no point picking off random guys anymore, it's just for expansion. Because I've gotten all the glory I can get from war. Also, yeah, we can just siege that and take it and then connect it to Hansong next turn. He does have stone walls. Let's get a couple trebuchets here. And that Korean music. Yeah, so next turn I might actually engage it to get the attacker's advantage if he doesn't engage it himself. Just when I can get all these gunboats involved. Oh, this district could be building the... just for the discount on this one if I integrate it. I forgot to do an outpost check. It's been so long since I've had outposts, right? I guess it doesn't really matter, because the rest of them he did the extracting probably. It's just that he didn't know how to extract saltpeter. But yeah, the rest of this he built all the extractors. Oh, I guess they can all work on harbors, though. Now, I better get one harbor that's on this side in case I need it. You can't see the yield because the outpost doesn't have the yield. It's kind of annoying. This is just the best location, though, offensively. This one, we're going to look for what we presume the best yield will be. That's only 3 there, so we'll go here. This one. This looks like the most, I think. Okay, purple out of the polls now. Oh, you're starting a siege on me. Well, I don't know that I appreciate that necessarily. A lot of stuff just happened. Oh wait, where's this plunder? I actually need to care about that one. I just autopilot click through them all. Oh, that one's gonna actually get plundered too. And see, it takes them 2 turns. I don't understand how you can speed it up. Because it's always 7 turns for me, except that one turn it was 5, now it's 2. Doesn't seem to be strength. Totally confusing. Anyway, here's the point. Oh, damn it, since he started it, I needed to keep these guys outside to put them back in. To do a sortie. No! So I needed to... sometimes there's tiny little things you just need to know. So all these guys can upgrade, but it doesn't matter because they're all locked by battle. Do I think I win the sortie, though? I think I'm just going to have to try. We're stronger overall. But the boats can't actually help, which is frustrating. But I'll have a shitload of peasants. So all the peasants will help, and it's actually just this reinforced point where I'll get all my technical advantages. Whew, that looks really cool, though. Holy moly, this looks cool. So first off, let me confirm there's nothing these guys can do, because I can't upgrade them. Yeah, okay. So it's in the back here we have to set things up. Okay, this is going to be a sticking point. I can't get everybody out here. So let's be really careful with what we do. So let's start with the horse. And ride the horse out. And down. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. I can't get everybody out yet. I can get one more gun and then that's it this turn. But then here I should be able to deploy everybody. So this is where we're going to get some really good action. Oh, his flag is way the fuck back here for some reason. Well, that's helpful. That's my flag now, buddy. Okay. Any flanks I can set up? Not at the present time. I could get ready to set one up here. But I kind of like being ready to keep my flag claimer. So like this. So I think this is the setup. Alright. These units are much more numerous, but we are stronger. Work it for all it's worth. Starting from the back. Oh, he's out of line of sight. Yep, so the city, he doesn't have siege weapons for the walls, so it'll be really a grind. And then if he tries to go for the flag, he'll have numbers, but we'll just kill, like, from the back going up. I think this will work. The boat lockdown thing's really frustrating. If I just left it out, upgraded them, and then moved them in, it would have been, like, 1,000,000 times better. Because all these guys would have been shooting. Like, imagine 6 more attacking units. It's really disgusting how much it would have helped. So neither of these guys are in range. They were just stuck in the control zones. Oh, I have one more gunner. Who do you see? There's got all that high ground stuff, so just clean up him. And let's pick him. Yeah. Home guard can't get over that wall. Get over this wall, though. He's weaker, but it's also, like, the whole point of peasants is that these are guys who just spawned out of the city to defend it. So it doesn't matter that they're a little weaker. Now, this side, I don't need to rush out of the gates on this side. They're just ready to hold and get the big fortification bonuses. If these guys want to start hauling ass all the way around here to help on the flag, that's fine. They won't make it in time. And then once the fight ends, I'll be able to retrofit the boats and the next fight goes even better. He's going to get a lot of attacks in. This is going to be weird to watch. But I think the fact that we control the back zone so much is what matters here. Especially because he has only a couple range units and most of his guys are those immortals, which means he has to, like, actually, you know, swing into the fortification here. This does feel like they did a good job of making the harder, you know, the higher levels feel more epic. Well, if he manages to take that and stop my respawn point, that is a big drag. But But I don't think he could... Yeah, everyone's nearby, so we can't actually get inside of it. Because you need to start near the fort to walk in. Now, does that mean I should have a guard inside and not a gunner, since they've got a little more health, and he's going to just be ganging up? No, I think that this guy means... I'm going to try something. I think if I deploy here... I think, yeah, he does break the control and let me get a gunner out. But then for the guy who's in, I'm going to... There's nowhere left that I can get out to, so I will keep a melee guy here. Okay. Oh, yes, as I predicted, this side's going to go pretty well. I'm going to just do a quick little replace Rooney here. Oh, it looks like the militia is getting the star from the veterancy from the iron thing. That's insane. That's really good. Yeah, so these are losing fights. I'll leave it to them to pick it. I just need to hold the wall on that side. Okay, now, can this guy... Who's he going to help against? So I guess now when I think about it, because I got the gunner, but this guy, he can't hit anybody but this dude, so he may as well kill this immortal. There's nowhere else he can help with, whereas the gunner might hit somebody else on a high cliff or something. Now this guy also, I believe... No, he can help. He just has to sprint. That's what I need to do. I just need to look for ways for the melees to help first. And then the guns can pick up the pieces. So now we'll move him... So now that we know that this can only get this guy, now he'll help soften him up. Save a bit of damage. Technological dominance. And the best part is, even if I can't clear him out, when I have the flag and it ends, that's like it. I can heal everyone who gets injured, I can upgrade the boats, and then it's like... Lights motherfucking out, buddy. So this has some... Okay, what's the best shot you've got? Or you can only hit... He can go up to here, but it doesn't have an angle. So he only has an angle on him. Do you have lethal? He might have... Let's try it without... The home guard can always finish up if it needs to. So let's not waste a gun on this guy. Yeah, and then we'll just pop a quick little one of these. Now you are still completely helpless, I think. There's nothing you can do. Or this guy could step back, so one of these two gets to attack. Well, he's better than the knight, so he should attack. Oh, but if I clear a space, then the knight can. So if I shoot here, this is what I can do. Yeah. And this is lethal. And then my knight can use this space, and he can attack him. He's anti-cav, but also doesn't matter. My cav is just bigger. Oh, this gunner hasn't... Oh, shit, this... Okay, this gunner has a shot, just not a great shot. Not a really relevant shot, but at least I'm not wasting his action. He's getting something. So now, normally I just want to defend, since he's going to be getting attacked like 4 times, that +1 really does add up. But killing a unit also defends me, right? So I think I'm going to take the rear attack lethal for self-defense instead of defending, even though that +1 helps for all those different fights. Oh, he can get onto here now. Let's have this full health home guard do it. And you can tap through the wall here. No, you can't tap through the wall there. Okay, the new guys are just holding the line. You don't have anything special to do. Their job is just to not let them into the fort while we win on the other sides there. Okay, so he's got 1 gunner. That's not enough of gunner. It's a shame I'm already militarist gold. This is a very hollow feeling victory. But that's the point, I guess, that I can't just farm these guys for 1 billion points. can just try to win territory from them is basically all I can get now. Or vassals to get the gold star. We'll have to see. But you can see how, like, as the eras go on, the battles really are feeling more, you know, grand in scope. They really pulled that off well. Okay. So now the name of the game is who can actually be relevant. So yes, we can get some shots in on this guy. Yeah, we gotta just try to kill this guy. Where do I have angle on him this turn? That's in 2 turns, but that doesn't help me. This is the last turn. Okay, so this guy might only be able to shoot Cliff Boy. Which is a shame, because I think a lot of these people are only going to be able to shoot Cliff Boy. But, you know, it is what it is. Walk here, shoot up to Cliff. I can charge my warrior out and just try to walk on this fucking gunner. Once we kill this immortal. Yeah, we want this immortal to not be stopping us from walking here. So let's take this spot. Oh, this isn't... I thought this was... Fuck. Oh god, can't actually attack there. I wonder if this gunner can get an angle, though. On that guy back there. Or on indeed anything at all. No, he can't. His life is pointless. Can you help? Can you get to somewhere? Nope. Okay, this guy can do this. I'm specifically sending the cavalry into him, which feels stupid, but just to free up some movement for my other guys. Yeah, so now he can. So I'm trying to click on the one who's inside there. Not you, not you, you. That's actually losing. Okay, I'm gonna just let that gunner do his thing, I think, for one more turn. Eh. Now he can come. We might be able to get this guy. He gets a lot of fort, but I can shoot him with gun for free. There's another gunner I don't have available. Oh, it's only 10. Okay. That's actually probably doomed. I'm probably just going to go rain down on another immortal. We move back. There's no sense losing a population for this when it's now over anyway. But I will do it if it means taking out one more immortal from the equation. Just one more immortal who cannot stop and heal later. I'm always down for that. I don't think anybody else can move anywhere useful. I think I want them all to just defend. This is now a bad trade. This gunner can't get in range. Okay, so if he moves here, he's supporting a couple other guys. That's a meaningful thing that you can do now, is be support for your friends. That's the only meaningful thing left. Nobody can even close to touch the flag. In case he's got some hidden guy I don't see, I'll move this here. Okay, get the free pot shots, and then it's over. Might make me lose a couple home guards. That's just lost pop. The danger of sieging. Bring their friends to play, and they can hold with the stone walls while your reinforcement stack kills the shit out of everybody. 13 units lost. I lost 1. Now then. I don't even need to pay for these guys, I don't think. They can just keep regenerating for a hot second. But here's what I can do right now. Oh shit, they just upgraded to Carracks. So my plan was oh, but they're still gun platforms. They're just not the good Korean gun platforms. But I can still get a full stack of regular gun platforms when I want to. So now these guys can indeed, the next time there's a fight, reinforce from the sea. Be huge jerks about it and everything. Culturally, I'm doing much better. The Japanese are kind of holding, which is annoying. I'm going to get rid of this little blip. I'm almost ready to get a wonder from the... Or no, I have St. Basil's. I haven't finished it yet. I should probably finish St. Basil's then. Right? Yes, I should. Okay. Faith per district. Now this place has probably the most districts. I wish there was somebody I could easily see. I guess I can go here. 250 from districts minus San Lorenzo is 120. Tikal is 160. Yeah, and the other ones aren't going to be close. So, yes. Babylon. St. Basil's Cathedral. You kind of spell it wherever you want. I guess just... I got the Great Pyramid here. Remember, that's giving me minus 20% for every district I've ever built. That probably adds up, huh? We got the Temple to Zeus there. So let's put St. Basil's just right here by the mountain. That looks cool. Okay. Now, if Tikal has finished all the science buildings, it hasn't in his printing house. So printing house first, then you can help with St. Basil's. Hagnanta, you have nothing important in your life, I don't think. Just work on St. Basil's, please. Now these guys. They could come to the siege. I'm even gonna need them. I mean, they may as well. They're kind of just sitting around not doing anything anyway. So let's get them to the siege. Oh, I lost one, so let me pay the 346 to finish. Oh, I needed to put him here. Okay. Get a new guard. Pay it in cash. So now it's a full stack. I'm gonna pay and heal them next turn and then start an attack with them while everyone's running from the enemy side. But I'm not gonna do it yet.
Yes, greetings. I hope you don't mind if I stay.
Memory leak. We're on the home stretch. I might be wearing a different shirt in the next one. This might finally be time to take a break. I gotta finish this soon, though. The game's just not out for much longer. Keep you posted.